The improvement of the newly revamped 6 and 5 Broncos is incredible. I don't think enough people are talking about it. Today, we're going to dive into how they improved so quickly and really just how they did it on both sides of the ball. So the Broncos are currently on a 5-game winning streak that started just a few games after they lost 70-20 to the Miami Dolphins in a game where they gave up the most offensive yards ever allowed in a game in NFL history. So clearly the defensive side of the ball has gotten better, and the offense with Russell Wilson's kicking into gear, looking like playoff contenders all of a sudden. But how did they do it? In the last 5 games, the offense has really just became more solid than they were in the first few games. Scoring has gone up only 2 points per game, so that was clearly not the problem in the first few games. I think it just is due to the fact that Russell Wilson is the same quarterback he was in Seattle. He had a little bit of an off year. Now he's got a good coach behind him, and he knows what he's doing. He's making great throws in the pocket. The offensive line has played incredible, especially in the Broncos game that we're about to dive into the film of. The running has looked great behind some solid running backs, and it just really has taken leaps and bounds in the right direction. Some of the different strengths we're going to cover in their recent win against the Browns, also known as the best defense in the NFL, is their run game, how their run blocking has gotten so much better. The running backs have been running the ball tremendously. Russell Wilson, how he stays composed and poised in the pocket. He can also escape, make great throws on the run, and create plays with his legs. And also Courtland Sutton. I'm going to highlight Courtland Sutton as he, in this Browns game especially, just ran some great routes, knew exactly where he had to go to get open, and let Russell Wilson find him. So we're going to highlight some of those routes as well. So let's dive into the film. To start here, we got 2 inside zone runs. We'll see here. Russell Wilson sees something, he calls it. As you can see, the right guard pulls, the left guard goes up the middle, sets some nice blocks for a nice gain of 7 or 8 yards up the middle. You see Myles Garrett out of breath, confused, has no clue what's going on. We got another one here. Same call, right guard pulls to the middle, left guard works up, but this time for an even bigger gain, better blocks, and for a chunk yardage play for a first down. Now we got some creative runs here. A nice run play calling. You can see the whole defense bids on the running back, which leads Russell Wilson with a lead blocker ahead. Nobody even knows he's over there. It's just a great play call. Here we got this angle, the forwards angle. Watch Myles Garrett on the left. He bids fully on the run. He's stopped in his tracks. Can't make up the ground. He's totally lost. And it's just a great play call by Sean Payton and the Broncos offensive staff. Now here we got another creative run. It's a little wide receiver jet around. But the whole defense barely even knows who has the ball. It's kind of hard to even tell who has the ball. So we'll slow it down here just to see how smooth and swift this handoff is. Boom. 42. Delayed reaction. Can't get to the ball. All the other defenders are late, and he picks up a nice first down. All right, now into the passing game. We're going to highlight some routes here run by Courtland Sutton. You see he's on the top of the screen, red circle. Watch him just work all the way across the field. You can tell he's in man-to-man. His guys follow him all the way across. Russell Wilson finds him, open space, doesn't have to throw any bullet pass because he has that much space, and it's just wide open. Now here's another one. A little later in the game, we'll highlight him again. See he's in the red circle. Basically the same play. He just runs across the middle, a little crossing route with somebody else, loses his defender. Russell Wilson finds him again. Doesn't have to throw a bullet pass or anything, just a nice lob pass over to Courtland Sutton. Here we got a great example of Russell Wilson extending plays on the run and finding his receivers. You see he gets a little pressure here. He works to the right side, makes a great throw through a lot of defenders. This angle doesn't quite do it credit, so we'll pull the TV coverage here. As you can see, he gets pressured up the middle, on the side, runs through it all. Look at all the defenders in the area. Even that angle doesn't give it enough credit. Look at this. I mean, it gets tipped. Also got to give a lot of credit to Marvin Mims here. Perfect catch. And he's able to work it upfield. Here's another example. Gets a little pressure. Works out to the side. Makes a bullet throw to the corner to his tight end. They call it incomplete on the field. But as you watch the replay here, they had to overturn it because, boom, knee down, we'll stop it there. Look at that. Perfect throw to the sideline, away from the defender, give his wide receiver a chance. Russ Wilson's been making great throws like this during this 5-game run, and it's great to see. Here we got not an escape of pressure, but a designed rollout. The Broncos offensive coordinator is really taking advantage of the fact that Russell Wilson throws great, boom, bullet passes right on the sideline, and for nice yardage as well. So now we get to the defense. Unlike the offensive scoring, the defensive scoring has gotten much, much better. In the first 6 games where they went 1-5, they were averaging 33.3 points per game given up. Obviously, the Dolphins game, a little bit of an outlier. They gave up 70. But the last 5 games, it has cut more than in half. It is now at a flat 16 points per game, which is just incredible to see that side of the ball for them has gotten that much better. The strong suits of this defense, especially in their performance against the Browns on Sunday, was that they blitz at the right time. That's one thing I picked up on. They blitz when they need to blitz, and they do it well, and they get to the quarterback, and they had a ton of sacks on Sunday, as well as just smart defense, especially in the secondary and some of the linemen. There's a screen pass I'll show where the linemen just made a smart play because they knew it was coming, as well as the linebackers. They play well also. But let's dive into the film and look at some of these. Now we got some examples of some blitzes. Here is just a simple linebacker blitz off the edge, but it's well timed, forces a quick incompletion to the sideline. Couldn't even get off a throw. They sent in 6. The next play on the drive, you watch the 2 linebackers that are looking like they're about to rush, drop back, and the cornerback blitzes right off the edge, forces another quick pass that goes for an incompletion again. Here we got a cornerback and a linebacker blitz. See, the cornerback comes off the side, boom. Forced fumble. Perfect play call. Number 6 flies off the side. Quarterback doesn't even have time to think about it. And it's a fumble. Now here, they send a linebacker up the middle to just bully the running back who's standing in the block. We got this angle here. Look at him just running. Just boom. Forces another fumble. This time it was recovered by Cleveland. Now we got some plays with no blitz, but just winning and getting to the quarterback. Look at that spin. 3-man rush, and he gets to the quarterback when he needs to, working on the offensive lineman, taking advantage of bad offensive line play, and getting to the quarterback. It's a key to success. Here it is. Down in the end zone, they rush 4, and they have 2 guys get to the quarterback to make a safety. 2 guys get down in there. Here's the other angle. I mean, you're rushing 4 on 5 blockers, and bam, 2 to the quarterback. As you can see, safety. This is not a blitz. This is just fantastic coverage, and they're basically making it up improv. Watch as these 3 wide receivers split on the bottom, and they just find a way to cover all of them. I think that's Sertan, who's just running all the way across the field to contest that pass. When he was supposed to be guarding the right side of the field, he runs all the way to the other side to contest the pass. Here we have well-coached, well-executed defense against a screen pass to the running back. As you can see, he drops back, and he gets tackled right away. It's good awareness by 92 and 56 to know what's coming and to be there to tackle him. As you can see, 56 is sitting there on the outside, 92 kind of in the inside. 92 works to get to the quarterback, realizes it's a pass, spins, and he's right there. And 56 is there, and they got some other defenders there that are ready to tackle him right away. This is good, smart defense. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date for future uploads. Comment on what you would like to see next, as it is in the NFL or any other sport, and have a great day.